started about in September last year, and they've managed to gather many people in France to protest in Paris and locally. The main protest having happened in January and March in Paris, and the third one is going to happen today on French Mother's Day.
And is it planned to go ahead with this at other moments as well, or is it just will finish here or go on?
No. The bill has passed last week in France, unfortunately, but the fight will continue because there are still things to be done to fight and to protect family and marriage, because in the future bills will come to allow insemination for lesbian couples or surrogacy for men couples, and we will be fighting against that as well, and any other family related topic, education, family benefits, euthanasia as well. So there's all these bills in the pipeline in France, so there will be a lot of room for protesting and lobbying. A majority of them are Catholic and Christian, but the religious arguments have never been brought forward in that movement, so that it gathered more people broadly, so Muslims, associations, Jewish, and atheists as well. And it's neither a political movement, so even though there will be probably more people from the conservative side, there's also people from the left wing, socialists as we call in France, who actually voted for President François Hollande, but who said that law doesn't fit with our even socialist beliefs, because it's basically it will basically lead to the human being being treated as a thing. So it's a big contradiction with their beliefs. So it's very broad, in majority Christians. This current was not really represented in the French politics before. It's still not yet, but at least now we kind of see ourselves as a kind of lobby who can represent those people who were not represented before. Children, even if they are not raised by their parents, they should at least know where they're coming from. For example, adopted children. And in the case of this law, actually some children will have on their birth certificates 2 dads and 2 moms. That's lying to them, and at some stage they will be wondering where do I come from? Is that real? Is that true? And we expect that this will create a lot of psychological or behavioral issues for these children or teenagers.
Yes. Have you had any experiences actually, or to know of people where this is already an issue for them?
In our movement there's been some people testifying about that, some adopted children who said when you're in an orphanage you're dreaming about having a mom and a dad, you're not dreaming of having 2 dads or 2 moms. And also some children who were adopted by either 2 men or 2 women, whether it was a homosexual relationship or even their mom and a aunt, for example, or their mom and their grandmom, because the dad was had died or anything. They have testified. Some of them have testified for our movement and saying that it has been an issue for them being raised by 2 people of the same sex, in their ability to go towards others or the other sex, people from the other sex. So yes, we have heard these stories.
Yay!
Yay!